Hi everyone, and welcome to Erin's and my very dirty kitchen. And this little video is to tell you all the stuff that you're going to get for the saliva data collection that you're about to start. And then I'm also going to give you some instructions and a few tips on how to collect your saliva when you are actually ready to do so. So when the time is right, which for a number of you will be this coming Thursday, I'm going to hand out one of these lunch boxes to you during rehearsal. And in it is going to be basically everything you see here on the counter. You're going to have 6 bags, each filled with 5 tubes of a specific color. So you see a bag of red, yellow, white, blue, green, and purple. You're also going to have a whole bunch of these, which are the straws used to help you collect the saliva. I only have one out here now, but you will have a whole bunch. You're going to have a foam block to help store those tubes once you've spit into them. You're going to have an ice pack that you should put in your freezer as soon as you get this lunchbox home that first night. And then you're going to have a set of instructions that are going to tell you basically everything that I'm telling you through this video that you can refer to at any time. So, how is this all going to work? So on the first day that you collect your saliva, you're going to get text messages from me throughout the day. You'll get one first thing when you wake up in the morning, since I've collected all the times that you wake up. You'll get one 30 minutes after that, one right around noon or 1 o'clock, then again at 6 o'clock, and then again at around 10 p.m. at night. And those text messages are going to remind you to collect your saliva at each of those times throughout the day. So when you actually do want to collect the saliva, those text messages will tell you, right, you have to do your first sample and you're going to only be spitting in the red capped bottles today or the white capped bottles today. Each day is assigned a color. You don't need to know it. I will text it to you that day. So let's for example, take a look at the white caps. So if you come in, you can see that on each of these tubes there's a label. It says 1, D3, S1. You can ignore the first 2 things there. The thing you need to pay attention to is that S1. That stands for sample 1, so the first sample you collect that day. And then you can see this one says S2, we have S3, 4, and 5. I will also text that to you for each sample that you're collecting to remind you which sample number tube you should be spitting into. Once you spit into the tube, and I will show you how to do it, you want to make sure the cap is on very tight. They're not terrible. Really tight cap. You're going to jam it into the foam block that you have right there. And if you have the ability, this should go straight into the freezer if possible. If not, that's why there's an ice pack. If you have to take this lunchbox with you to work for collecting the saliva, make sure the ice pack is frozen and you put it on top to also keep those samples cold. One important thing to remember